From early in the morning, reports started reaching us from Turkana in Kenya of a huge swarm of locusts. We began combing the border points, waiting to catch a glimpse of the locusts. At 3 p.m., one call led us on a wild chase to Nakasepan village in Amudat sub-county in Amudat district. There, we found a huge swarm of about 40 million locusts that had just landed. This particular swarm had flown from Kasai in Kenya, crossing the mountain that forms part of the border. The locusts settled in Nakasepan for about 30 minutes and then flew off due to the noise we were making. They did not have time to eat the green of the trees.
I've just informed the Minister of Agriculture officials. We have formed the command center at Moroto. Right now they are preparing, and some of them are preparing to come. We have already I've given them a direction to pass Nakapiripirit. They are going to intercept them, and the spraying is immediately going to start. We are also I've also informed them of those that are still on the Kenyan side. We are going to make sure that we prepare ourselves as Amudat at the border to block them from entry by spraying them.
2 hours later, at 5 p.m., another swarm entered the country through Komoret in Amudat district. Earlier in the day, soldiers from Olilim barracks, led by Brigadier Stephen Oluka, the head of UPDF's emergency response unit, were on standby in Katakwi district to spray the locusts that had been spotted in that area on Tuesday evening. However, by afternoon, they had not yet sprayed because the locusts had disappeared.
The problem is that there is a lot of heat for today especially, and yesterday there was a lot of heat. And when the day is hot like this, they are unmanageable. The swarm really moves very fast, and following it is not very easy. So if we know that they have stayed here at 10 o'clock in the night, then we have to mobilize and sleep where they have slept, and then spray starting at 5 in the morning.
Now that the locusts have been sighted, spraying will begin in earnest on Thursday. However, in this largely pastoral area, veterinarians are sounding a caution on the effects of the pesticides, which they say have not been tested to find out their impact on animals and human beings.
Actually, to me, I'm seeing like even spraying is going to have a very, very big impact. Because if you are going to use aerial spraying, it means that you are contaminating the pasture. So if you don't have animals dying, we may have animals carrying these pesticides in the meat which we are going to consume, or the milk we are going to consume. I'm seeing a situation where the honey production will drop, because the moment we do spraying, the number of bees will reduce, and yet our people here depend on honey so much.
This is what is left of the huge swarm of locusts that entered Nakasepan village in Amudat sub-county in Amudat district at exactly 3 p.m. The bulk of the locusts have since moved on to Nakapiripirit district. Julia Nantume in Nakasepan village, Amudat district.